the gun. Technically.
Yo, this is Nerd Mafia coming back at you. The live drive home. Chris, I think we got a guest this time. We're doing something a little bit different. I think you got your audio coming through the car too, Chris. I can hear it.
Through the car? I got the AirPods in.
All right. I hear the echo, but whatever.
I just had a tractor trailer by my side, so maybe.
All right. So, as you can see, everybody that is or isn't here, we're coming out of the theater from Civil War. And I feel like I was straight up tricked. I'm not going to lie. Like, first time coming to a movie theater in a long time, it's like, this is not the movie I went in to go see. Bottom line is, I mean, me and Chris looked at each other walking out. It's like, yo, what just happened? Like we thought we were going in to see a movie, like basically like Independence Day style. Like after you see like just the logo for it, like it's got snipers like popping out of the torch of the Statue of Liberty. We thought it was gonna be like a full on war, and that's not what we got at all. It was it was a little bit different.
It was fucking whack.
Yeah, I mean, you jump right into it. Not like I was in the movie thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, my rating of this is definitely like no greater than a 5. So like not a passing grade. I mean, it had its moments, but I don't think I got what I came to see. And I think you were in agreement until like the last 15, 20 minutes of the movie. You know, I don't know. Spew off what your thoughts are with it. Remember, this is spoiler free for everybody too. We can't go too nuts.
Yeah, man. You know, the one thing I didn't say to you as we were walking out, which kind of sticks out the most, is the fucking soundtrack was garbage. Like the music just didn't add up to the movie and the scenes at all. It was fucking atrocious. I was like beside myself. Like that like the entire time just was like, I was hoping like the first few tracks that played, it was like, all right, maybe it'll get better when like shit starts popping off. But it took forever for shit to pop off.
Yeah, it really did. And I think without going into too many details, like we were even like disagreeing with this after, or like kind of debating this afterwards. Like the undertones of this movie politically, like I think they try to trick you into it being one way, but then you go into the theater and it's completely different from what you thought it was going to be. And
yeah, no doubt.
A lot of it has to do with like this movie was clearly like made during like the Trump era and then just got pushed out. Like my thoughts on it anyway. I'm not going to like dive completely into it, but yeah, it duped the hell out of me. I mean, one of the biggest draws of this movie, like me going to see it, was dude from Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson, is the president. Like, I don't see how you can go wrong with that until you get into the movie and it's like, where is he? You know what I mean? I didn't get the performance out of him I thought I was going to get. I don't think they did him justice. You know?
Yeah. He never showed once. Just like the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like, bro, like I really thought like this is gonna be like because I mean we both went to go see Independence Day in like '96 or whenever when it came out. Like it was fantastic. Like just like blowing up monuments, doing crazy stuff. That's what I was expecting going into this.
Yeah,
like it was gonna
100%.
be. Yeah, you knew from the trailers it was weird. Like they're talking about a Texas California alliance, and you're like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. They don't do any real good job of explaining why that's the case. Most of the movie,
there's no narrative at all. Like
no. Like the at least around like the plot we cared about, which is the Civil War, the title of the movie. You know, there's other stuff going on.
How did we get there? How did this happen? What's going on? None of that. Like it's fucking nuts,
right? Yeah, like,
it's nuts. Like I'm so disappointed.
I don't understand.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, like it's like I want the movie like I got like convinced to go see by looking at the trailer.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell just happened, I don't know. Like,
You got F-35s bombing shit in the trailer, and then you go into that and you see fucking helicopters lifting Humvees in the last like 15, 20 minutes to go to a battle.
Easy.
Okay, my bad.
Spoiler free. But
like,
I mean, you know, a battle's
it's
coming
garbage.
in the movie, regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the battles took way too fucking long to happen, and you can't even really call it that.
no, man. They just like they dropped the ball.
Not even a skirmish. Not even a skirmish, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like
the
there was
whole
no
movie
skirmish.
too. You're trying to figure out who's on what side the whole entire movie.
Uh-huh.
It's straight up confusing. I mean, after it's over, I can put the pieces in my head, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's why that's what was happening. But it's like it was not clear at all. Even, like maybe until like the last 15, 20 minutes of the movie, things got cleared up for me a little bit, and that was just like the tip of the iceberg.
I think it's almost fair to say that they leave it the way that they say certain things. Not that there's a narrative, to be clear. There's no fucking narrative. But to be clear, the way that they throw out these little innuendos throughout the movie, not even few, just like a couple. At best, they're open-ended to like, and not to be political about it, but like you could, no matter which way you lean or if you're in between or you just don't give a fuck at all, but like, if you know what's going on in the world since like the Trump era to now, the shit that they say a couple times, like you could take it either way, but it still doesn't make sense either way at all. I'm so disappointed in this fucking movie. Really am. I was so amped up to see this thing. Oh my God. You know me. Like, when was the last time I like took time out after left work early to go see a fucking movie because I was so pumped to see it? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Right? Like, come on, man.
Like, good job on the trailer, guys. Like, you sold a bunch of tickets off the trailer, basically.
Honestly, man. Like, I think this, what has it been like the last 6 months? Where are all the good movies? Where have all the good movies gone? Like, oh my God. Like, if you're watching this thinking like, hey, I barely get notifications for this anymore. Remember, I used to do live drive home all the time. It's like, there's nothing out anymore. Like, what do we do? Like,
nothing.
TV shows are all we got, and even those are kind of far and few in between. All we got is like Shogun and a lot of animated stuff. Like, really?
Yeah. And speaking of animated, we were talking after the movie. Some of the scenes, like with fire and stuff, the CGI is garbage. Like, I can do better in what I do to make that look more realistic than what it was. It just seemed like, and like the White House looked. The presentation, it was like very low budget looking, but the trailer, holy fuck, that trailer would make you think this was like, you know, one of the top budgeted movies of the year, and it was just fucking disappointing.
Yeah, man, I was expecting like a Robert Zemeckis like bomb festival. I thought it was gonna be insane. Like, and I don't know what the hell I just watched. Like,
there was some cool parts, but like, that's at best.
Not a lot of great moments. And then like, man, like they saved like maybe out of all the cool parts, like the majority of them were in the trailer.
Yeah,
you know?
No, that's really what it is. But like we said earlier, some of the parts in the trailer weren't even in the fucking movie.
Yeah,
like what is that?
Oh my God.
Like even the movie poster itself wasn't in the movie. Like where was the dude on the Statue of Liberty throughout the movie?
Yeah, I'm angry.
Me too. Like really pissed. Like I thought this was gonna be fucking awesome, and it was like kind of perfect timing for this movie to come out.
I was generous with a 5 for this movie. It's like a 3.
Yeah. I think it's being gracious to give it a 3 to a 4. Like it really was not what I expected. It was the music just didn't add up. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with the music. So like it didn't align with the scenes at all. Like you remember that one part where they're playing like country music during like a mass murder scene? It's like, what? What is going on right now?
Honestly,
And I
like
don't-
it's basically like whoever made this, I don't even know. Like
I
thought
think
they
it
were
was
really making art.
I
Like
think it
and
was that
just- it wasn't.
A24 Productions or Studios, whatever they are, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. But I'm saying
Yeah,
like
yeah,
whoever
yeah.
directed it, like they
Oh, the
really thought they
director.
were
Yeah,
being.
yeah,
They really thought they were being an artist, and they
yeah,
just I was mostly just
yeah,
confused. Like what the hell's going
yeah.
on? Here?
They need to go sit by the garbage for a few minutes and think about what they just put out to the world, because that was atrocious in every fucking way.
Oh man, where's the nerd mob at? I see 3 people watching. Anybody sounding off in the comments for me? Nobody. If not, that's cool.
Nobody.
We'll catch you in the replay. But god damn, yeah, don't be duped by this movie. It's not as cool.
Yeah, don't
If you
go
think
spend
it
your
looks
money.
cool, like I did, I wouldn't bother. I never even say that about something. Maybe Nope was the only other thing I really said about the one I fell asleep in. But but yeah, this oh my god. I was pumped up to go see it too. I really thought like this is gonna be just like action packed. And maybe
Yeah.
I'm just an idiot for thinking that watching this trailer. I don't know.
They did a good job
Oh.
promoting it for sure. 100%. Like the one part with the dude when he's like, "What kind of American are you?" Like that's in every trailer they put out.
Right.
Like that was a decent scene, but like none of that was like who were they? Like, you know what I mean? Why? And I don't want to I don't want to go further into it, but it's just like nothing was explained on the most minimal level, and it just ruined it. And you know, like I said to you when we were walking out, like I looked at my phone like an hour into it. I'm like, shit, I know there's like what 49, 50 minutes left of this movie. When's something gonna happen here? Like when's there gonna be the
Exactly.
action? It's just, man, I haven't been so hyped for a movie in a long time to be so disappointed, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, well, I just cruised in my driveway feeling like I just lost at least 2 hours of my life.
Yeah, for real, me too. I'm just pulling in. It's like, fuck. Like, it would have been fucking great to be like, oh, that was badass. But no.
Like the highlight of
Fucking
this
dick.
film for me might have been the mozzarella sticks. But at the same time, the sauce was made by Heinz.
That black buffalo dip I gave you was pretty good, though.
Cut out.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if you can hear me, but
I can hear you.
I think Chris just lost connection. Oh, one of us is.
I can hear you.
What do I got here?
I can hear you. You can't hear me, fool?
Flip it around.
My shit's probably trying to connect to Wi-Fi.
Alright, there
'cause
we-
I'm in my driveway.
Okay, so it was you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. It happens. But I guess that's where we leave you.
Don't go waste your money. Don't waste your money. Oh man, that sucked.
Yeah, pretty much. That's I mean yeah.
I'm cutting
That's,
in and out here. I think my phone is trying to determine whether I should be on data or Wi-Fi here. So
Yeah, same here, man. We're gonna cut it here. Hopefully be back when another decent movie worth going to watch is actually out. Not this one.
yeah,
Peace,
man.
everybody.
Appreciate the
Yeah.
later.